Yeah, much longer. Any... Okay. Guess we can start rolling.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll...
Are we punching out?
Warner,
that's right.
Yeah, I think we'll still have time.
Oh yeah, plenty of time. Right?
Right.
I'm in no hurry.
Nope.
You in a hurry?
Nope.
Would you like to rub my head?
No.
Feels good.
On the money. So it's almost like you say, the Steeler way. Yep. You start drafting the replacement before the time comes. So when that person says, hey, you got to pay me or let me go, son,
It's white
we love
gold.
having you here,
It's over.
and we're going to hate to see you in another uniform, but you got to go. All right, you want your second round tight end, and then I'm done? Yes, turnover chainsaw.
You had
He was
to use
hurt
the
for about
bathroom
half
at the
the year
shop.
this year. Luke Musgrove, a Beaver, kid from Oregon State, 6'6", 270.
I did.
But he's nimble. Well, we're done. That's it. No more.
Well, if it isn't the Little Misses.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, the Little Misses.
Yes.
Oh, Mike, that calendar came today. I don't know if we can hang this up.
Why?
It's pretty naughty.
Oh, we can do it.
No, I mean, like, it comes with a bunch of stickers that say fuck off, and it's giving people
F-bomb.
a finger.
Oh.
And it says, like, January says crush that shit. February says the struggle
Foul
is
language.
fucking real.
Well, maybe we can get another calendar and just hang that one in Rick's room.
Foul language.
No.
Huh?
Zero fucking chill. Paid being resident badass.
A foul with some
And
foul
so it
language.
fucking goes.
Yeah,
Don't be an asshat.
we can put that one in Rick's room.
And these they say, if you could see the stickers. Hi, boo boo. Oh. Did you see me trying to bring the garbage cans up and one fell and twisted my arm and I almost went down with it?
Oh, no. That's
Yeah.
why when they start to fall, you just let them go.
That's what I did. I just let go of it.
Yeah.
And I went back for it. But I don't know. I'm probably gonna. I know I'm lazy, Mike, but it's cold and it's dark.
Well, we just left the yard. We're heading that direction.
Okay.
We
Should
got-
I leave the front door unlocked or open the garage?
The front door, because we're still quite a ways away.
Okay.
It's going to be an hour yet.
All right, baby.
All right.
I love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, he's yawning.
And have a great running back like Jamal Williams. And I'm not sure who we would pick as running back, though.
There's a zillion. Now, here's the thing with Jamal. It depends on if Jamal wants to play ball. Is he breaking the bank, or does he want to stay in Detroit? Because if he comes out there and says, I want to be one of the paid as a top running back, you can't do that. I mean, as much as he's done this year, you got to let him go.
I do agree that if he has to be paid like Derrick Henry or something, then you gotta let him go. But I think that if he comes out with a reasonable number, I'd love to keep him.
Yeah, that's fine. And again, Jake, don't take it that I don't want to keep him. I'm making a point that whether he stays or goes, it doesn't change my life, and it doesn't change my strategy that I take a running back every year in the NFL draft. Every year, somewhere. You got to do it. Because let's not forget, Jamal is a complementary piece. Swift cannot stay healthy, and I'm not interested in having... Swift can't stay healthy? I did not know that. That's hurtful. I have to be honest. This is his year. Let's bring Zach Charbonnet back. Can we do that? 6'2", 220. Michigan fans said he sucked. We bring him back. And then they cheer for him on Sundays. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Gotta have. Yeah, this is going to be a physical offense. This is going to be a team that needs a
here we go with the
physical
names again.
What? We're throwing out the name. Geeking out. But no, I don't hate that at all. Listen, coming up next, we're taking
the running back from Brown, Illinois.
Chase Brown.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Israel Labanakanda memory? 248-539. The IRS can take away your peace of mind and hit you in the wallet. Abraham and Rose are going to try to put a stop to that. They are not a random tax organization. They are experienced tax attorneys. This coming spring, Maurice and Jerry will be representing their clients before the Supreme Court, and whether it's an IRS collection or audit, whether it's civil or criminal, even with the Michigan Department of Treasury, Maurice and Jerry will advocate for you, fight for you, and guide you through the whole damn thing. The bottom line is Maurice and Jerry have dealt with the IRS for years. They have the experience needed. They should be your first
Both
call.
your ring
in
and
any
Papa Wayne's ring
tax
are
issue with
twins.
the IRS. Call Abraham and Rose today, 248-539-5040. That's 248-539-5040, so you never have to deal with the IRS again.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ 950 Traffic Center, 275 southbound after Ann Arbor Road, a disabled vehicle in the work zone is affecting the right side. Traffic is now backed up from 6 Mile. Northbound 75 after Springwells, road work is causing backups from Dearborn Street. M53 Van Dyke Freeway northbound from 21 to 22 Mile. There's a left lane closure that should be clearing shortly, but backups are from M59. And 94 eastbound from 696 to Martin Road, there's a left lane closure. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Back Memphis on the road. I'm Joe Gillier here to help you beat the books with BetQL. 1 year after almost taking out Gonzaga in March, it's been a mixed bag for Memphis to start this season. They knocked off number 21 Auburn, came up just short at 4th-ranked Alabama, and then recently lost to a pedestrian Tulane team. But tonight, the model likes the Tigers. They have Memphis plus 1.5 at UCF as a 5-star best bet. They think the Tigers should be favored. I'm Joe Gillier, bet smarter, beat the books. Download the BetQL app today.
It's not easy being the one everyone counts on to keep your operation running, no matter the weather or supply chain hiccup. But we get you, Raymond in Buffalo, Maria in Miami, and Jules in Troy. Taking control of everything that's under your control. At Grainger, we're here for you with high-quality supplies for every industry, plus real-time product availability and access to experts ready to help. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Leo's Coney Island is stepping up our wing game. Come try our chicken wings tossed in one of our specialty sauces. We have garlic parmesan and buffalo. Or be bold with our mango habanero or sweet red chili. Or if barbecue is your thing, we have you covered. Visit leosconeyisland.com for a location near you. Leo's Coney Island is now offering online ordering for pickup and delivery on our website at leosconeyisland.com. Whether it's for our extensive breakfast menu or the classic chicken fingers pita, ordering at Leo's has never been easier.
If you have a dog, you might be worried about your good boy being bad for your carpet. But if you had Life-Proof with Pet-Proof Technology carpet, you wouldn't have to worry, even if you had a whole pack of dogs. Because Life-Proof with Pet-Proof Technology delivers permanent built-in stain and soil protection that never washes or wears off. Quiet, sit, good dogs. Life-Proof with Pet-Proof Technology available only at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
The new year is here. Time for a change. Start a recession-resistant new career in the high-demand IT field with My Computer Career. In just months, already in IT, build your cybersecurity skills and prep for thousands of open positions employers nationwide are desperate to fill. Attend classes live online or on campus, and financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the GI Bill. Make this your year. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. That's mycomputercareer.edu.
Do you want a new Ram truck? Stop!
Only Galliana's Van Dyke Dodge will lease you a 23 model for the same price as a 22 model. That's right, you'll drive a year newer model for the same payment. If you shop Van Dyke Dodge in Warren, now drive a new 2023 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn for $239 a month. The same price as the factory ad special on a 2022.
Why would anyone do that?
We are overstocked and must move these trucks now. Plus, we're sacrificing new 7-passenger Durango SXT all-wheel drives at just $349 for just 24 months. It's no wonder that Galliana's Van Dyke Dodge is Metro Detroit's #1 volume Dodge dealer. Don't think big is better. We beat the big dealers deal. Drive a newer car for the same payment, but only at Galliana's Van Dyke Dodge in Warren.
Your ring is white
Plus
gold.
tax with $39.95 to exotic. Ram lease 39 months with $31.95 to exotic. Requires employee price, lease loyalty, returning lessee, and all rebates stipulated. $1 order offer excludes high-performance vehicles.
As a Walgreens pharmacist, I talk with people all the time about little tips and tricks for filling their Medicare prescriptions, like taking advantage of Walgreens 90-day refills to save them a trip, or using Refill by Scan, which is super easy and right on your phone. And for anybody worried about prescription costs, I say, hey, we got you, with low-cost copays on many medications.
Let's talk about making things easier. Walgreens is here. Fill your way and save at walgreens.com/Medicare. See pharmacists for restrictions and exclusions.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Thinking about gas mileage. You know, changing your oil with a full synthetic oil like Valvoline Advanced can help your engine get more miles. Right now, you can get 5 quarts with an STP extended life oil filter for only $38.99. Go farther with better fuel efficiency. Get the parts you need when you need them at AutoZone or AutoZone.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
97 won the ticket would like to remind you that when you text the ticket, standard text messaging rates apply.
To the Harbaugh situation, David Hatchetman Hall in that hideous Aztec garb. Oh, what do you have for us?
Ian Rappaport is reporting, I'm pulling it up here, I'm sorry, that the Arizona Cardinals have requested permission and received permission to speak with Sean Payton regarding their head coaching position.
Why is it relevant? Because the reports are from Jeremy Fowler, if Sean Payton doesn't go to the Broncos, that's Harbaugh's gig. He also reported Harbaugh would take the Indianapolis job over Denver. One problem, he hasn't interviewed yet and it hasn't been offered. That's why I don't believe any of it.
So you think he would go to the Cardinals? Payton?
Well, I mean, you get Kyler Murray. The GM just got blown out, so there's a power void there.
Get the number 3 pick.
Yeah, I mean, but plus, no, again, I'll just say this, and some people will laugh at it. Yeah, you live in Scottsdale. It's a pretty good existence.
But if you got to give up the number 1 pick,
they're not giving up the number 3 overall pick. It's never.
No, I'm just trying to see if they have another first-round pick.
Yeah, you give one up in the future.
And next year, that's what they're doing.
The point I'm making is, look, I don't know any of this is real with Harbaugh. And we'll get into it later in the day. I still don't imagine he's leaving. But these reports continue to come out where it's like, could you be more desperate? Well, I'll take it if it's offered. I'll come to your party if you invite me. It doesn't work this way. When coaches get hired, it just happens. It just happens.
You don't just up and go to the city and sit in a hotel waiting for them to call you back.
I'll bring some dip if you ask me. I think they didn't ask you. They don't want you there.
They said, hey, hit me up on my 2-way if you want me to come back.
So, yeah, I mean, we'll keep it rolling. And the reports are that Denver wants Peyton more than Peyton wants them.
I can see that.
So if that's not the case, right, then that leaves Harbaugh as the favorite in Denver. Meaning, do you believe he's going or not? We've had that, and we'll do it again later. I will not believe it until I see him at a podium in a cheesy hat. Well, you know what I mean?
No, I'm just imagining, will he always wear that little Bronco hat everywhere now?
No, he'll still wear the Block M hat at Bronco press conferences.
This not allowed? No?
Jim. And NFL has a contract with Nike. I don't care. I'm wearing my Jumpman hoodie.
Looks like a nervous horse.
Okay.
The M stands for Mile High. What are you talking about?
All right, we're good.
Yep.
Let's ride.
Everybody done? Let's go to Glenn and Royal Oak. Glenn, what's going on, buddy?
Hey guys, just want to say I'm pretty ecstatic with the way the Lions season ended. I know we're talking about it yesterday, but I truly think it's a passing of the torch. The expectation next year is to win the NFC North. Not just hope, like, you've got to win it. That is the expectation I'm setting. So next year, I'm putting all my eggs in, I'm going all in. Like, I remember you talking last year, let's trade all our picks for Deshaun Watson. This is the year now. This is the year you can trade whatever you want. I will not be mad. So I'm not walking out of this draft unless I'm not walking out of this draft without either Will Anderson or Jalen Carter. I think those are two blue chip players, potential Hall of Fame players. You could get, if you have to trade up to get them, so be it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
You know what?
I'm not mad at all, Glenn.
I'm mortgaging the future. The next 3 years of first round picks to get Myles Garrett, man.
Okay, hold on. Glenn, now you lost.
Wow. All right, well, listen, though. It's not outside of the realm of possibility. That's a team that had no pick. Myles Garrett seems like he could be upset. They have cap problems.
I'm not giving up 3 first-round picks.
See, I'm wondering, Glenn, what do you have to give up to get in that top 3 to get either
18. If you give up 6 and 18, you can move to 3.
I would take it, and then I'm taking Kendrick Miller in the 3rd round because they need a running back really bad on that offense, and I want a bruising running back. And yeah, take a guard in the 2nd round. Let's see what happens. But yeah, get an elite O-line, elite D-line.
Yeah, hey, you know what, Glenn? I view it like I want to make further investment in Aiden Hutchinson. I want to continue to make Aiden's life easy.
And Glenn, that's why, Glenn, I don't know if I can give up 18 because 18 could be another player you could add to this young.
Okay, that's the cost of doing business. If you listen, first of all, we're just having some fun. If they have a grade,
I mean, this isn't factual.
No. If they have a grade that Jalen Carter is the #1 player in the league and is a can't miss, and Brad Holmes is like, man, I see some Aaron Donald. Yeah, I don't care about pick 18.
Well, you know, Cookies, like, you don't draft nose tackles.
Hey, let me help you. F Cookies.
You don't draft nose tackles that high.
I think Jalen Carter's more than that. Fine.
I know. I'm just saying that's what I had to hear from him all day.
He's also the idiot, and I love Jimmy, but he's also the idiot who wants to get rid of Jared Goff with no rationale.
Every incomplete pass. Well, it's time to move on. It was just
guy went the last 9 weeks of the season without throwing a pick. Team scores 20 or more every week, and his kid's trying to get rid of him. I go, Jimmy, for a smart guy, that's really dumb. And we all say dumb things. I say them all the time.
He just misses Stafford, that's all.
But it's crazy. Why would you bail on Jared Goff now? What did he do wrong?
Nothing. As a matter of fact, I think he's actually reinvented himself. He's found a place where people want him here. There's no pressure in being in Detroit. You're not in the limelight. People aren't seeing you down the street on Sunset Boulevard or Rodeo Drive or whatever. Whatever. You're just the quarterback. You're not asked to go out there and throw 50 times a game for 350 yards. You're just asked to win games. And Lions fans, the bar is so low, he has cleared it in spades. Let's go to Chris, 97.1. Chris, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, yo, what's up, Mike? Hey, Rico, how y'all doing?
Good.
So I have a thing that I'm kind of worried about is the guard position. Is because, Frank Ragnar's having that foot surgery. Isn't he? This off season for the foot surgery or something?
Right, that's your starting center.
Yeah. So I think, and Evan Brown, man, he was getting bullied bad all year.
Chris,
so
I don't have any problem with it. I don't have any problem with it.
Yeah.
And again, whether they allocate some free agency dollars, nothing crazy, to bring in a veteran guard because Vitai's going to get tossed in the garbage or you don't want to deal with Evan Brown anymore, I'm with you. I want to continue to upgrade the offensive line.
Yeah, because I agree with you 100% with that Dallas, because it's like when they were injured, they were plugging in tackles, first-round guards, and they weren't losing a step. And if we want to keep bringing, let's say we do draft a Chase Brown or running game, if our offensive line is trash, we gotta keep that #1 offense.
Yep. Listen, this is the fun of it. And Chris, I know. Look, I wanted to make the playoffs. I know you did. Everybody did. But the fun of it is you got 5 of the top 82. You got cap space. We can talk about all this. Imagine being one of these teams that's close but doesn't have any picks. So at least we have these opportunities. The whole point was, with what Brad Holmes said, don't box yourself in to just defense, 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 defense. I think there's more work to be done. You continue to balance it.
There is, but as Holmes says, you can't be at the bottom of the league.
And for the last 10 weeks of the season, they were a top 10 defense,
and
sir.
That's why I think you need to add more players. So I would go with 4 out of the top 5 of your picks as defensive players. I'm okay with that because you need some depth. You kind of got lucky. Not a lot of people went down. I mean, Okuda, I don't know what happened with him.
Let's trade a 1 and a 2 for Myles Garrett. Put him opposite 8. Come on. Come on.
And you're going to have to trade a lot more for Myles Garrett.
What do you think you got to give up? I'm giving him number 6 overall pick in the draft, and I'm giving a 2nd-round pick. What the hell you think this guy's... What did he do? Turn water into wine?
Cleveland's going to want that.
Well, the F Cleveland. I don't care what they want.
Are you going to kidnap him?
No, I'm just saying that I'll move on to something else.
Jadeveon Clowney's available.
Yeah, at a pet shelter. He's a straight mutt. I hate Jadeveon Clowney. Now, this is no way. Well, here, you know what? A hard segue. Make sure your ride's ready for the brutal winter. Moran Buick GMC Certified Service Center. Look, everyone understands when you drop your car off for service, you have no idea when you're getting it back. It's a total pain in the ass. That's where Moran Buick GMC, it's a big difference. You get a free loaner vehicle so you can go about your day and do the things you've got to do. You can check out all the 2023s. They got a ton of them at Moran Buick GMC on Telegraph, just north of Eureka and Taylor, or online at MoranExpress.com, where you always get the best price, period. It's Moran Buick GMC. We are professional grade.
This is Jim Rome with an Odyssey Sports Minute. Never, ever underestimate the level of cringe involving cringerists. I'm talking about Russ Wilson. At Dangerous, Wilson tweeted, Team W, next season's work begins now. Not only did he refer to the Broncos, who are coming off their most disappointing season ever as Team W, he actually accompanied that tweet with a hype video. Wow. I'm Jim Rome.
Texting enrolls you into reoccurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone. I went through it a while back. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The patented key ingredient is something called Testofen, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again. At work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text JUDGE to 321321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermal, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text JUDGE to 321321. That's JUDGE to 321321.
Products and statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or illness.
Every small business owner knows business happens everywhere. The office, the warehouse, or on the road. And no matter where it takes you, there's one solution to help your business thrive. Comcast Business Complete Connectivity. It's the largest, fastest, reliable network with advanced gig speed Wi-Fi and cyber threat protection in one solution. Plus, add Comcast Business Mobile and you can save up to 60% a year on your wireless bill. Get started for just $40 a month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. And ask how to get up to a $750 prepaid card. Yep, you're going places. And when you get there, be ready to do business. The complete connectivity solution from the company that powers more small businesses than any other provider. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 2/21/2023. Restricted supply. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. New 100 megabits per second internet and Comcast Business Security Edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Gig internet required for gig Wi-Fi. Mobile savings compares pricing of top 3 carriers.
How can my nose be running running when it stays on my face. I love my nose. Ooh, I feel cookie.
Our noses know if those sniffles are just a cold, allergies, or COVID-19. So if you're wondering about your child's symptoms, swab and test their nose to get answers. It's good to know. Find testing information and resources at michigan.gov/COVID test. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
The Progressive Detroit Boat Show is back.
So many boats and brands under one roof.
Electronics, engines,
accessories, and gear.
January 14th to the 22nd, Huntington Place. DetroitBoatShow.net. Closed Tuesday and Wednesday.
The latest on the NBA, the NHL, the NFL, and the MLB on the Boston Balls Podcast with Pat Caputo. Get it on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Wow, that's a great story. All right, you give us 8 minutes, we give you the entirety of football. It's time for football today.
I have today's forecast for you.
Hello.
How will they kiss you?
Hi, we come at your ass.
I couldn't care less about the team struggling.
I think it's a turducken. It is a turducken.
Have some fun. All right, David, we got breaking news all day. The coaching carousel. What do we got? Let's go.
There's a little bit more breaking news. Let me get to these first.
Do you want an in football today breaking news sounder?
No, I'll give it as I give this first part of it because it affects
a big one.
The breaking news.
Yes.
2 receivers that could be available this offseason. I want to know what you would do with them because there were reports that Arizona Cardinals plan to trade and try to trade all-pro wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins. 2 years, $34 million left. He may seek a new deal.
Thing sucks.
And before you get to it, fellas, the second one is Brandon Cooks, wide receiver for the Texans. They could save $18 million if they trade him.
Thing sucks.
And also, before you answer, this could be affected by the decisions they make at head coach because now another team is in for Sean Payton, Houston and Arizona. Both these teams are in on Sean Payton. So what happens?
All right, so A, Cooks is the easy one. No and hell no. He's been passed around like communion bread for a reason. He quit on his team in Houston because he was upset they didn't honor his trade request like he's something special.
Right.
No to hell no for him. And DeAndre, I'll be polite. He is not well thought of in certain circles. And he's talented. Wrong side of 30 and needs a new contract. Oh, and once you've garnered the name Steroid Boy, I don't know that I'm really down for that. So just going to say no to that.
You know what? Mistakes were made.
Thing sucks.
This Sean Payton, every coaching vacancy, that's the go-to name.
Sean Payton is everywhere now.
He is the antithesis of Harbaugh. Where Harbaugh is calling places, he's not. They see him in the mall. That's Sean Payton. Hey, want to come coach our team? No? All right, we're just going to keep trying.
By the way, Houston's another team that has no GM.
No, and they have a lot of draft capital. And Payton would get to select the quarterback of his choosing.
So it's a little different from Arizona,
Six
where
callers ahead of us, Jimmy, like he's on hold.
Where in Arizona he has a quarterback that's already paid.
Yeah,
Texas he can get one and just do
here's
it.
your thing with Kyler Murray.
You got the weird owner and management in Texas.
Yeah, you don't get Kyler Murray next year. And you got to figure out whether you can get along with Kyler Murray. Like, he's a weird guy. He's reached weird guy status.
Because I would wonder, can you? I don't know, because he's kind of, I don't know. I stopped myself. It's like Russell Wilson, because I was thinking, with the number 3 pick, could you just go get a new quarterback?
No, because you're stuck.
I said I corrected myself.
I didn't realize they paid him. They said no more. Yeah.
Right, I stopped myself like, no, you're kind of stuck with him. Yeah, because with the 3 pick, you're thinking, okay, worst case scenario, I go get C.J. Stroud and we rebuild.
So what happens in Dallas? And I asked that question because Jerry Jones says, quote, no, the Cowboys' job is not at stake against the Buccaneers. They play the Buccaneers this weekend.
Yeah, go lose that game and let me see what song he's singing.
About to say, do you believe that statement or he's just saying it right now?
No, you say it right now because you have to. But if they lose to Tampa Bay, he will put Mike McCarthy in a slingshot to Pluto. And that's where Sean Payton would go. He coached there, has always had reverence for the job.
Peyton to the Cowboys. If they lose, but they're not gonna. They're gonna beat the Bucs.
Yeah, I was about to say that means they will win because McCarthy doesn't want to lose his job. It'll do it out of spite.
Will they win though?
Yes.
I think Sean Payton will be another job will be
Come
open.
on, man. If you watch the Bucs play,
I have, but I also watched the Cowboys play.
I know,
they look
but-
bad right now.
but I mean, like,
so
honestly,
Dallas realizes when the game is over, you don't slide in the middle of the field if you don't have
the
timeout.
Cowboys are a stain on your shirt. The Bucs are like bleeping yourself. It's two totally different dry cleaning things, isn't it? I would imagine the dry cleaner charges a different price. The Bucs are horrendous.
Yeah, and I think Brady like Russell Wilson, kind of like Aaron Rodgers, they're not the same quarterbacks that you used to fear 3 years ago.
So I wonder if you all have a problem with this. I mean, he's putting it out there already. Quentin Williams, defensive tackle for the New York Jets, wants a new contract. While he was cleaning out his locker, spoke to the media and says, yeah, I'm going to skip voluntary off-season workouts if I don't receive a contract.
How many years left? Does he have 1 year left?
1 year left.
Yeah, it's time to pay him. So I don't, you know what? And I'll be honest, Quinnen's been that good of a player. I don't have a problem with it. Now, it's on them to get it done. It's going to be 5 at 100 with about 70 guaranteed. Mm-hmm. So buckle up.
Yeah, but that is the going rate, so yeah.
Elite defensive tackle. It might be higher than that. He'll probably be 21 or 22 a year because Buckner got 21.
So, yeah,
you don't have a problem with that, right? Like
No.
he's going, yeah, newsflash. Time to bring the money.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the LA Rams for a second because there could be a domino effect that happens in LA. Sean McVay doesn't know what he's doing, has no idea if he's staying or going right now. Says he will take the appropriate time to decide
Just
in the
walk
future.
away.
Well, here's the thing that affects it is Aaron Donald has been quoted as saying, I told Sean when he first got here that we came up with this, some things early. If he leaves, I'm leaving too, basically. I will hang it
Donald
up.
talked retirement last year.
Correct. And then also, the domino effect will be with Stafford because if Stafford leaves or they get rid of him, they can save $57 million.
Let me help you with this.
On March 19th.
He's gone. And then you know what I'm doing? The Detroit Lions. Ring, 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 ring. Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, that's not where I thought you were going.
It isn't either.
Oh, you know. You want to talk about Roofer Radio?
What?
We will have shows for months.
For what?
Let's bring Stafford back home.
That's what I thought he said ring ring for.
Right, I was like, really, Mike?
I didn't realize I was doing a show with a crackhead.
No, I'm not saying me. Are you serious? If Stafford was available?
No.
First of all,
No.
your cash the ticket partner would be at the airport holding up one of those signs, M. Stafford. Like he's the limo driver.
Unleashing the...
Matthew and
I
Kelly.
quit. Next question.
I'm your limo driver.
No. Next.
So I did.
Christ.
I did this yesterday to close out football today. I want to do it again. ESPN with their article on their awards. So let's talk MVP for a quick moment. Who is your MVP? They have number 3, Joe Burrow. Number 2, Jalen Hurts. Number 1, Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, we know Mahomes is going to win it. I would go Hurts. That's what I was going to say. You saw what they looked
Outside
like
of
without
Mahomes,
him.
yeah.
Man.
I mean, Mahomes is going to win it because of the throws that he makes. And just some of the stuff, it's like watching when Steph Curry hits the half-court shots. Nobody else can do that type of stuff. But Hurts is more valuable. People wrote him off at the beginning of the year. I remember when they played the Lions and people were like, if we can't beat Jalen Hurts, then this is going to be a bad team. And then, cutscene, he's pretty good. They surrounded him with enough talent that he didn't have to go out there and do everything. Yeah, Hurts would be my guy.
And that is in football today.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by NECA IBEWQ Local 58. A new crash reported in the work zone 275 southbound at 6 Mile. 94 eastbound at 9 Mile. A crash is cleared. Just after this, there is still road work blocking the left lane eastbound 94 at 696. Put the expertise and skill of NECA signatory contractors and IBEW electricians to work on your commercial, public, industrial, or residential construction project. Productivity and innovation matter. Learn more at Powering Michigan's Future FanDuelFuture.com. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
NFL Wildcard Weekend is here, and the easiest way to get into the playoffs is with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. New customers join today and get started with $150 in free bets guaranteed when you place your first $5 bet. Just sign up with the promo code Doug. FanDuel has all your favorite bets, from the money line to point spreads to player props. Plus, you can even combine your bets for a bigger chance at a payout with a same-game parlay. It's all on an app that's safe and secure and super easy to use. And for first-time users, that's what I like most about it. It's easy to understand, easy to navigate. So football fans, don't miss out. Place your $5 bet. Get $150 in free bets back, win or lose, with the promo code Doug. Must be 21 or older and present in Michigan. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable free bets that expire in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problems? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
Surviving COVID as a small business owner was nothing short of a miracle. The forced shutdowns, adapting the way you did business, now rising inflation. But did you know millions of businesses qualify for the government's employee tax credit? If you have 4 or more W-2 employees, you can get paid back a portion of the salaries you paid during COVID, up to $26,000 per employee. We're not talking pennies, folks. A business with just 4 W-2 employees could collect over $100,000. Yes, $100,000. Call the experts at Jefferson Duke to find out if you qualify. You pay nothing up front. We get a small portion of what you collect. If you don't get paid, we don't get paid. Call 1-800-416-WORK. Again, 1-800-416-WORK. This is not a loan. There is nothing to pay back. You can use the money however you like. Even if you took PPP money, you may qualify. You work hard for your money. Now let Jefferson Duke work hard for you. Call 1-800-416-WORK.
What is the most random thing you are afraid of?
I am terrified of getting a paper cut on my eyeball.
That is pretty random. I'm Larry Mullins, the host of a new podcast, Your Weirdest Fears, where we dig into the weird, the wacky, the things that keep you up at night, and learn how to survive them. Listen and subscribe on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey Detroit, supercharge your home with supersonic Wi-Fi, the fastest gig-speed Wi-Fi for all your connected devices. It's ultra-fast and incredibly powerful, with the ability to connect hundreds of devices all at once. Unbeatable internet, only from Xfinity.
This hour of instant feedback brought to you by Mike Papura of National Benefit Plans. For affordable life insurance, log on to nbthealth.com.
Get the extra juice you need to enjoy and bet weekend football. Numbers, angles, and ball busting. Cash the ticket with Mike Valeni and Jim Costa. Get it on Odyssey or wherever you get your podcasts.
WXYT FM and WXYT